Hi, how are you? Someone asked me to tell something about glissando. It's a technique that's normally not used in ancient music, in early music, Renaissance and Baroque. Probably you can use a glissando in some concerto by Vivaldi or some piece imitating bird, Couperin, Rameau, but I'm not sure that is in style that for the interpretation of early music. And there is a lot of glissando in modern music. I'm using glissando in these days, writing pieces imitation of birds, and the voice of birds, the sing of birds, use a lot of glissando. It's not easy, but it's interesting because that's implied that you have to change something in your technique, in your way to move the finger. Normally, the finger in the recorder are open or close, open or close, open or close. We use the finger like it was made what are my like it was made like a piece of wood, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, not normally changing the shape. We don't make this with finger, but we may just in this part, boom, 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 boom. You can check it without playing, just okay, but for glissando we have to use the finger in another way, change the shape of the finger, make more like this, because when they are like this we can make this effect. An effect, what is a glissando? Is a passage between a note and another without all what is in the middle. Like number, if a note is 20 and the other note is 15, normally we make 20, 15, but with the glissando we make 20, 90, 80, 70, 60, 15, 50. And 20, 50, 50. And I make a sample, for example, for going for G and F sharp. With glissando we have to change the position of the finger, like boom, and make this. Or we can do, I don't know if you see my, yeah, here. But it's not sure moving the finger in this direction. This was a finger. Normally the finger is like this, and we close, boom, boom, boom. But for glissando, we make the finger like this, and then we make. It's easy, circa, to make a glissando when the notes are near. It's easier to make a glissando that go down. It's more difficult to make a glissando that go up. Why? Because when you make a glissando that go down, the beginning is surely good, because there is nothing, a little, and then close. For example, between fis and e, when I make this, the beginning is gradually, it's good, it's sweet, and the end is not. But for the start, or when I have to start from E to go to F sharp, first you have to change the position of your finger, and then to move very slow until open. The problem is when the glissando is between some position where the finger are not good, for example E and G. These are two fingers you have to make. You have to help with the blow, with the air, to try to make something very gradually. But, and this is interesting for us for understanding how it runs our flute. The recorder is not like a keyboard, where the notes are all one after the other and nothing change. The recorder used the harmonical sound. We have a first register with the basic note, until here. The second register that use the same note but one octave higher, and the third register that use the note that are one octave and a fifth higher. For example, why the B is made, this is A and this is higher B. I, A, I, B. Why the B is made in this strange way? Normally in a recorder, when I put more finger, the note go down. But in this register, the note go up. Why? Because I'm changing register, and this note is not so evident, but this is harmonical from an E. And this is an harmonical of the higher. The I, C is an harmonic of I, B. F, I'm sorry. So, when we have to make a glissando between two notes that are in two different registers, for example, E and A. Did you hear this noise? There is not this noise between A and C, but it's not problem of finger, because between C, F, C and G, there is not this noise. This noise is because we are changing register. And you cannot make a glissando. You have to make a normal E, but a fake G, like this. And the same for E and C sharp. I use these. I make a fake G sharp So be careful when you have to make the note that go from a register to another. You have to use, like in trill, a different fingering. So there is a famous glissando, the beginning of the Rhapsody in Blues by Gershwin. It's incredibly difficult. Normally it's the clarinets that make this. The recorder, it's not impossible, but quite impossible. But for me it's interesting. I'm not able to do, but it's interesting just for showing you what happened when we change register. You have to go from this note until this, with all it is inside. The first that you have to do, and to go from lower C to a G. Then, when you arrive at G, you have to change change register. So to go with a fake G, we are here. And when we are in this fake G, we have to go until the I G, a fake D. We have to go until this I G. And then from this I G, we have to go this B. But this is a problem, because this we are in the second register, this we are in the second register until A, and then I find a way. Ah, yes, that is. We have, I'm sorry, we have to arrive at really A, then a fake A, and you arrive until B. Just for explaining you, then the glissando is a problem of fingering. You have to move the finger, not open, close, but when we have a change of register, where there is D and when there is A, you have to change the position of the lower note for arriving at the higher note. Yes, now I will record not a music for bird number 7, in which there is a simple glissando. Because it's imitating a bird, does make the beep 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 beep. This means okay, bye bye.